Y'all are gonna edit this, right?
Todd Coley here with the Texan Sports News, here with a couple outstanding seniors from the Tarleton Texan football team, Clifton Rhodes III, wide receiver, and Marc Martinez, linebacker for the Texans. Guys, congratulations on your win over West Texas on Saturday.
Thank you.
Now, Clifton, you opened up the season strong with 5 catches for 83 yards, leading the team. Explain a little bit how it feels to be able to have strong performances like that when your team needs you.
It felt pretty good, having a good performance, but we prepare day in and day out, watching film and studying our opponents and just basically doing our job, being at the right spot.
Now, Marc, a straight tackling machine. You picked up where you left off last year with 14 tackles and 1 interception in the game against West Texas. Explain how it feels to be back in the regular season and making all these tackles.
It's always exciting coming out here and finally getting to play a different opponent than yourselves all 2 days and all camp. I mean, it's always good to go out there, get the jitters off, and just play like we do.
Now, Clifton, you're a 3-time all-conference selection, plenty of accolades. What do you attribute your success to, and why is it that you get voted to those things?
Because I pride myself on going hard every day, and no matter what it is I do, I just want to be the best to ever do it. So I work hard to be the best. I want to be now known as one of the best to ever come through here.
Okay. Now, Marc, you had an interception last week against West Texas, and you had one last year against West Texas. You almost had 2 last week, but one of them was called incomplete. How do you have such an eye for the ball, and how does it affect the morale of the defense that you play with to, help them with interceptions like that?
I mean, at linebacker position, it all starts in the middle. We're the leaders. They look at us. We make the calls. We make the front and all that. I mean, just to go out there and make plays, you just gotta don't think. Go off film and just react to the ball and go make plays.
Okay. Now, Clifton, you're currently sitting on the edge of some impressive records. You mentioned you wanted to be known as the best of all time. Now, what it looks like this season, if everything goes well, you'll eclipse the most 100-yard games, the all-time leader in receiving yards. Now, what kind of runs through your mind when you think of being Tarleton's all-time leader in those categories?
It really doesn't run through my mind because I know that I haven't been keeping up with the records and all that, but obviously you guys have, and so it's kind of good, but the main thing I want to do is just make it into the playoffs and get a chance to play beyond the regular season because ever since I've been here, I've never been to the playoffs.
Now, Marc, after last week, you eclipsed 150 tackles. You now have 157. Do your teammates feed off of that energy and start playing better around you? Is it something you can sense? And how have the coaches here at Tarleton got you to become such a madman at getting towards the ball?
I believe I'm out there. I'm a leader. I believe they feed off my energy. If my energy is low, then the defense is going to run a little low. But if I'm out there talking, acting like nothing's wrong, just playing, having fun out there, they'll all feed off me. And the coaches, they prepare us all to be successful. We're out there doing what we do our whole lives, and they help us prepare for each week and hopefully get the W.
Now, Clifton, this is your senior season, as we already mentioned. What do you hope, besides the playoffs, for this team to accomplish? You mentioned the playoffs. What is it, as a team, you're hoping to see get done here in the next semester?
Obviously get to the playoffs and then make a run for this national championship because we preach day in and day out national championship. And I feel we have the athletes and the guys and the coaches to do that. So that's what I hope would happen.
Now, Marc, also a senior, can you just reflect on your time a little bit here in Stephenville and how it's been to be a Tarleton Texan?
It's always a great day to be a Texan out here in Stephenville, Texas. I mean, it's a big football town. Stephenville High School, Tarleton State. It's always big here on the weekends. And, I mean, I just love it here. It's a great vibe. But we're always here as a family, always protecting each other as brothers. And I love it here.
Now, Clifton, can you talk about a little bit the excitement that goes into a game this Saturday where you get to play in Cowboys Stadium?
It's always exciting to play the great game of football, no matter where it's played at. But just being able to play in the AT&T Stadium is awesome because I'm from the Metroplex and I never played in the old stadium before, but I had the opportunity to play in this stadium 3 times, so It's a blessing.
Now, Marc, I'll kind of ask you the same question I asked Clifton earlier. What is it that you hope to see this senior season out of the football team? What are kind of your hopes for the end of the season?
We have We have big hopes this year. Team's looking strong. Of course, we want to just win every game, you know. Making it to the playoffs. I haven't been, just like Cliff said, we haven't been to the playoffs since, was it 09, whatever?
Yeah.
It's been a while. I mean, it would be great to go deep run in the playoffs and hope, go to the national championship and win it.
Okay, well, it sounds like a promising season is ahead of us. Thank you guys so much for your time, and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you.